Thank you for staying with us as we remember Dolly Parton, who died today at the age of 80. Chief Meteorologist Todd Howell joins us once again at the bottom of the hour. We'll talk the forecast in a second. But first, Todd, for people who missed our earlier coverage, you were up in Sevierville, and right in front of that statue, you saw this outpouring just continue throughout the afternoon.
Yeah, Katie Inman and I were out there, and Katie made a great point that people, they were just coming in waves, you know, and right about 3:30 went up, and that, you know, folks, as they were getting off work, just coming in and just paying their respects, you know, and, so, you know, everybody had a different, you know, feelings and emotions, but some people went up, and a lot of people brought the memorial flowers, laid them at the foot of the statue there, and, you know, and some, you know, went up and did like that. One gentleman, tears in his eyes, did like that, and right on her cheek, on the statue, tears flowing. I mean, you know, when you get a sense of how special she was to many people when you see outpouring like that and tears flowing and just people out there paying their respects.
Just people. But Todd, in this wave of emotions, we also felt laughter because Dolly loved so much to laugh. Katie shared some fun stories and interactions that she had with Dolly, as did people that you talked to.
Yeah, absolutely. Katie, and I couldn't see, it was great to Beth Haynes back in, and some of her one-liners, she was quick.
She was.
And very savvy and smart, but yeah, she brought laughter, tears. She did so much for so many people in our community, not just here, but throughout our country and throughout the world. And that's why when you love much, you hurt much, especially somebody of her stature and her legacy, John.
Her family announcing tonight she did die after a brief battle with cancer. Her team does say she'll forever stand as an inspiration for her music, philanthropy, and kindness that Todd mentioned she shared with the world. Again, Dolly was 80 years old. Actress, philanthropist, theme park owner, you just can't put one label on Dolly Parton. She was beloved by millions. And here's more of a remembrance of Dolly from CNN's Elizabeth Wagemeister.
A beloved country queen, known for her vulnerable and poetic lyrics, like in her classic hit, Jolene. Jolene, Jolene. Dolly Parton's music was as popular as her bold style, composing and performing booming anthems like 9 to 5 that resonated with office workers everywhere. Pour myself a cup of ambition. She ranks among the most successful country recording artists of all time, with nearly 50 albums and more than 25 #1 hits. A superstar who often sang about her humble small-town Tennessee roots. The fourth of 12 children, she started singing hymns in church. Dolly moved to Nashville after high school graduation, aiming for work as a songwriter.
I was just trying to make a living, trying to find what I wanted to do, to have my songs recorded.
The petite singer modeled her signature style after a woman known for her promiscuity in her hometown.
She was the prettiest thing I'd ever seen. I was very impressed by the big hair she had, the lipstick and the nails and the high heel shoes.
Dolly got noticed quickly, scoring a recording deal and a regular gig on the Porter Wagner Show. Their collaboration lasted 7 years. She wrote a song about parting ways with Wagner, and it became a smash. First in 1974. And again when Whitney Houston recorded it nearly 2 decades later.
Her version of that was spectacular. I always think of it as being our song.
Dolly said music made her a crossover success.
It was a song that got me everywhere I've ever been.
She wrote the theme to 9 to 5 and landed a lead role in the movie.
And I shot a hole clean through my purse.
Some of her other films include The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas and Steel Magnolias.
Young lady,
You've just landed yourself a job.
Her many job titles included author, theme park owner, and philanthropist, from setting up a literacy program for impoverished children to funding research for a COVID vaccine.
Vaccine, vaccine, I'm begging of you, please don't hesitate.
She stayed low-key about her charity work, insisting she saw herself as a musician first.
My music is everything to me, and that is what I grew from.
Dolly said her career was shaped by her family, faith, and ambition.
God first, me second, and I've been able to maneuver and live my life based on that and use my talent to the best of my ability.
Indeed, she did, writing an estimated 3,000 songs and earning countless awards and honors, including a Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award and enshrinement in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, an event Dolly dominated, even out-rocking the rock stars in 2022. She released her first rock album at the age of 77 and often collaborated with younger singers. It all helped make Dolly Parton one of America's most beloved artists, with fans and admirers that spanned generations.
Sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore.